Hey guys, MUR-LOCK 68 here. Hope everybody's well. I'm back again with this Master 220 Beast 11mm shackle, 50 millimeters. I think 50 or 51, I can't remember. I did this in the last video. This was given to me by AJ Clark. I did not have a key, so I picked it for you guys, and it's been a disaster ever since. But we'll talk more about that since I've rebuilt this, put a new core in it. Difficult to find one, so I did put a different 5-pin core in it and made some changes for you guys. So let's see if I can get into it, and then we'll talk about well, the fun I had when the bearings and the cam and all the good stuff fell out of it, and some other stuff that fell out of it that I never put back in. So I'll just shut up now and see how long. This one's probably going to be a longer video. So here we go. Master 220 rebuilt. Here we go. Okay, I had a small click out of 1. Click out of 2. Get a light here. Okay, that was 3. That was not good. I'm going to try come in from this side. I think I'm going to lose the tensioner again here. If I do, then I'll switch over to the bottom of the keyway and save myself the aggravation, maybe. How about that? I don't know if that's even going to work with this lock. Let's see. Click out of 4, click out of 5, just coming back up. Okay, I'm just going to reset that. Just want to make sure that I have... This is not going to be an easy pick, I don't think, anyway. So... Okay, that was pin 3 that gave me my false set. I have not picked it since I put it together last night. after 2.5 hours. That was a click out of 3. Might have to switch. I thought this is gonna go in there. Or if it's, I don't think it's gonna be strong enough. Alright, we got pretty good battle. But then again, like a good old wise ass, my good friend would say, any lock's gonna give you a good battle, sir. Right. Can't argue with the guy who's got that much experience. He can just bust his balls back, right? Okay. Yeah. You never think when you're rebuilding these things that I'm going to be trying to pick the damn thing. Spun the tensioner again. Just commonplace with this fucking thing. Let's see. I'm gonna go right to the back this time. Start at pin 5. That's 4. Click each. 3, 2. There's another click there out of 3. doing what I thought it would do, guys. It's doing exactly how long do we think this top of the keyway is gonna last, guys? Place your bets. I had a click there out of 4, but I think I dropped something here. And I was able to get it. And here's one of the problems I ran into right here. So we'll talk about that a little more. We'll put that back in there. And okay, and I'll show you guys what was inside and some of the dilemmas that I ran into. Okay, so pull that out carefully. And I think I should have better prepared. Okay, I think this was the Allen key. Okay, so this is the Allen key here. So we're gonna pull this out. So again, this is the Master 220 given to me by AJ Clark without a key from the last video. So I picked it open and regretfully decided I would try to put it back and bring it back as something else. So I'm doing this very carefully for a reason, because I learned something from my mistakes. You guys have seen the inside. So I'm going to pull this core out very carefully. Now what I did with this core is I could not get any other core in here other than another crimped core. So I removed the crimp run into a bit of a problem here, because okay, so that's okay because I know the pin positions. So okay, okay, so I changed it to a spool in position 5 for the drivers. I have a serrated in 4, a spool in 3. I'm just going to flip this over here. Okay. Got an ASA with a Bic lighter in position 4. That's why I went flying halfway across the room. And I tell you, that spring does wonders for picking on this damn thing. So basically what I did was, I'm going to show you this. I removed the crimp from the side. No, I'm still trying to find how the hell to focus this damn thing. I had it working good. But anyway, I removed the crimp there from it. So now it just slides in and out nicely. So key pins 1, I went serrated. 2, serrated. 3, serrated. That was pin 4. 3 was a standard, stayed the same, it was too small, and 5 was a serrated. So from all standard pins, the original, I went with 4 serrated key pins. Shit. 4 serrated key pins. Just having a fucking great time. Spool in position 1, serrated in 2, spool in 3, ASA in 4, and serrated in 5. 5 different springs, copper, heavy wound, Bic in 4, steel 2 and 3, and copper in position 1. There's the key that I made up there. So it's a 5-pinner, and I'll show you guys the new pins, as you can see there. Okay, so all serrated, 4 serrated key pins, and there's your drivers, spools, serrated, and ASA. And I changed up all the springs. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. And the reason the shackle flew out, after I spent all that time putting that thing back together, let's see if I can give you guys a look at that there. You can see now what I did there is I removed the crimp, and the lock slides in nicely. It doesn't matter because once it sits inside the shell here, it ain't going anywhere. So anyway, once I put it all back together with the bearings and the cam mechanism, all came flying out. I put the lock together, I closed it, I celebrated, and then when I opened it, the shackle went flying because I forgot to put that in. And I'm sure as hell not pulling the cam out again. So we'll see what happens with that. That's the rebuild on the 220 Master Lock given to me by AJ Clark. Much tougher lock now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks guys, appreciate your support.